Hello and welcome. My name is Mustafa Hosseini, and today I am experimenting with um, going live on YouTube from Zoom. It's actually the very first time that I am doing this, so bear with me if there are any technical difficulties. Anyway, so I'm talking about how to run your business like a grandmaster, like a chess grandmaster. And so let me tell you what I mean by that and dig deep. Now, a few weeks ago, I was watching Patrick with David sharing some stats at his seminar, DeVault. Patrick is an amazing entrepreneur, and he has made a good name for himself. Now, he was sharing some stats about chess players. Now, in the game of business, the more moves you know ahead of time and ahead of your competition, the higher the odds of you winning your business game and beating your competition. And more importantly, the higher the odds of and chances of you reaching your goals, becoming successful and getting what you want. Now, let me share with you some stats from the chess world. Now, an amateur chess player would know anywhere from 1 to 3 moves ahead. A pro chess player would know anywhere from 4 to 5 moves ahead. So that I know, all right, 4 or 5 moves ahead, and here's what I'm going to do. And if that happens, this is what I'm going to do. And different scenarios. Now, a master chess player would know 6 to 10 moves, and now a grandmaster chess player would know anywhere from 11 to 15 moves ahead of time, right? That's how good they are. These are guys or girls like Gary Kasparov and the top chess players on the planet that they're just so far ahead, and they know exactly what's going to happen. Now, a few years ago, I came across a quote from Napoleon Bonaparte where he said, "A leader has the right to be beaten, but never the right to be surprised." So I sat down, and this got me thinking for actually a few months, because I myself, I hate surprises. I want to know what's going to happen, and I need to know what I'm doing, and I want to be ready. Now, so I thought about this for a few months, and then I'm like, okay, so what does this mean? And how can I apply this to my life and to my business? Now, obviously, every person would have their own interpretation of this quote and how they would apply it, or they may not even like it. So here's what I came up with. A leader must think about every combination and permutation of what could go wrong and what could go right in their business, and have a plan and be ready to take the business or themselves or their team to the next level, to the next step, and closer to their goal, right? Now, solid leaders would actually have a clear goal, and they would just lead the team towards the goal and get there. So that's what I got out of it. Now, let me share with you how I help business owners and how we help business owners to play at a grandmaster level with their business and in the game of business. Now, this is, I use the Rockefeller Habits and I coach using that. Now, in there we have a 1-page strategic plan. It's 1 page, it's not 50 or 100 pages. And so we develop this plan and gets shared with everybody. It's not a book that sits on the shelves collecting dust and doesn't ever get used, and nobody ever touches it because it's so big and thick. It doesn't take 6 months to develop. We actually developed this in a day, and people walk out, our business owners walk out with their plan. Now, in there are 3 columns. There's about 7 columns in there, but I want to bring your attention to 3 columns that helps you play the business game at a grandmaster level. Now, we got a 3 to 5 year plan. And all right, so in there, we sit down and try to figure out where do we want to be 3 to 5 years from now with our revenue, with the number of customers, and the rest of it. Now, we then sit down and think about, all right, what are the key thrusts and capabilities that we want to have in place that helps us get to our 3 to 5 year plan? So what are the 5 moves that we need to make, or what are the 5 moves that we need to have accomplished, or milestones that we have to accomplish in 3 to 5 years? Okay. Then we sit down and think about and break it down to, all right, what do I need to do 12 months from now, in the next 12 months, a year, next year, to help me get closer to my 3 to 5 year plan? what are the top 5 moves, 5 projects, 5 initiatives, 5 milestones that we need to accomplish to help us get closer to our 3 to 5 year goal. Okay, so now we're at 10 moves ahead that we're planning and thinking about. Then we think about, all right, now what do I need to do in the next 90 days to help me get closer to my annual goal, which will eventually get me to my 3 to 5 year goal. So that's another 5 moves or 5 projects or 5 milestones that we try to achieve in the next immediate 90 days that helps us get to our goal. So this is how we plan 15 moves ahead and play at a grandmaster level. This is a level that not very many business owners and entrepreneurs play at, and it's a serious level. Now, way less than 1% of business owners actually have a clear goal and 15 moves planned for their business ahead of time. And these are the guys that and girls that usually beat their competition by a very significant difference. And the odds of them reaching their goals and beating their competition and making basically their competition irrelevant are a lot higher compared to the people that don't have that set up. So this is how it works. This is how you play at a grand master level. Now, I want to ask you for a referral. Our quarterly planning workshop is coming up again. I run this 4 days a year where we sit down, get together and plan for the next quarter, for the next year, and figure out where we are with respect to our 3 to 5 year plan and make the plans and get there. So I'm looking for serious committed business owners who want to grow and scale their business and play at a grandmaster level to make their competition irrelevant, grow and scale their business with a plan, a proven business model, and the rest of it. So here's what you would get, or here's what people that you know would get at the workshop. We work on building a strategic annual and quarterly plan, and it's a plan that we can start using right away, right? That 1-page strategic plan that I showed you, the template there, it's something we post on the wall. It gets shared with everybody in the company, and it's not a thick paper that nobody ever touches. So we start implementing and planning on it and acting on it right away. It helps you get on the same page with the team members and reduce confusion, miscommunications, and frustrations. So one of the big issues with a lot of businesses is that there's no goal and there's no direction, there's no clarity, and that creates confusion and chaos and miscommunication, and that's where politics and backstabbing and stuff like that start happening. And we work on defining and crafting the target market. Who exactly do you need to serve? And I've got a step-by-step, methodical, systematic approach to figuring out your target market, so there is no confusion about it, and it makes it a lot easier for you to find your customers and get referrals to them. Then we focus on discovering how to attract more patients and customers easier and faster, right, for your business. Work on strategies for that. We work on designing how to differentiate your business from your competition and make them irrelevant. So in a lot of cases, when you ask a business owner, how are you different? They say, well, we do a great job. Or when you ask them, how are you different? They say, we work really hard to, work with our customers. Those are great, but those are not strategies. And they are definitely not a differentiating a strategy, because everybody says, well, we do a great job, right? And so we work on that. And we spend the entire day masterminding, give and take feedback, and the rest of it. So to grow the business and whatnot. So join us. I'm going to leave a link to in the comments below, so you can check out our upcoming workshop for the details, for the location, for the time. It will spend a day, take a day off to work on the business and not in the business, and basically grow and scale and know what to do, have peace of mind, be confident that you know what you're doing, basically. Anyway, if you liked the video, please hit like. Here's the link to check out our workshop, upcoming workshop, persaya.com/90day. So notice it's a 90 days, it's not 90 days. We have to work on our grammar and fix that up. But persaya.com/90day, check out the details. And if you know someone that could benefit from a plan and getting their act together, when it comes to their business, I would greatly appreciate a referral. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video, please hit like, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with someone that you think could benefit from this content and this comments, and we'll take it from there. See you later and have a great day. Bye now.